I'd have to say my confidence in pretty much every single area has increased quite significantly. My name's Tamara's. I'm from Listowel, Ontario, and I just opened a clinic called Listowel Hypnosis Centre. So before I really lived in a lot of fear. Everything was second guessing. I wasn't really being myself. I don't think I even knew who I was, to be honest. It was kind of like, I think of myself before as being like Play-Doh, and depending on where I was, I would, mold to it. Now when I show up to either with my family, my friends, in training, with, really anybody, I feel solid within myself, being able to know that I can make the things that I want happen. And that is the biggest thing in my career. That's probably the most prominent. I was really going from one thing to another. I was really like, as soon as I got bored, I'd look for another thing to do. This is the first time in my entire life that I feel like, oh my gosh, I found my purpose. So when I first started thinking about becoming a hypnotist, I kind of had this idea that it was going to be like, like on the side and just, in my house or something, that kind of thing. And I was living pretty much paycheck to paycheck with my other job. I thought I was doing well, though. I thought, oh, I make, pretty good money, and I'm not living homeless or anything like that. So I thought that I was doing okay, and I was able to do some of the things I liked, like travel and that kind of thing. When I started to really get into this, that's when I realized the possibility of really making money. It's like night and day. Some examples would be that I would have never been able to afford to buy my own house at the time. When I first started here, I bought my own house. We bought another vehicle. Trips are a lot easier, got a hot tub, all kinds of fun stuff. I never thought I'd be somebody that was actually able to feel wealthy or feel, like I could be financially managing my money. When I first started, I started in Kitchener and I opened up a clinic there, and I got the groundwork in. I did all the things that I, needed to do to get that going, and actually it got to a point where I could sell it to another student who took it and was able to really just hit the road running with it. She's doing really awesome with her own business now that she bought from me, and now I've opened up another second clinic, and this kind of happened really like organically and naturally, and I've opened a second clinic that is doing fantastic as well. So the mentorship part of this is the best part of it, because it's not just a course over the weekend. It's an ongoing changing with you as you change to redirect where you need to focus. Being part of that group and actually like getting over the fear of hiding in the back corner really allows you to make the changes that you really, really want to make, even if they feel a little bit weird at first. And getting that community feeling that other people are going through the same thing you're going through, being able to practice with people, being able to have that ongoing feedback. That ongoing feedback is the most important thing. If you don't have it, you're, like Robbie says, you're in your bottle and you can't read the label. Being able to have everyone else with you, helping you, and really caring about you. This is like the most I've ever felt as a part of a group that cares about you. So seeing the changes in the other people around me, especially like my significant other, his changes just from knowing what I'm doing and talking about it, his view on the world is becoming more of a big picture. He used to be really into the details. And so it's really nice, especially, if we're going through something and I'm getting stressed and he's using my advice for him back at me. And so I just really love how this not only changes you and changes how you deal with, for me, was about boundaries. I needed to have healthy boundaries and know that it was okay to say no, and know that it was okay to be my own priority. But it also inadvertently helps the other people in your life, which is a gift for them too.